And good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Kerry Sherman from Big Time Small Town Media. We're happy to produce this coverage of Class 1A Region 3 Volleyball for ColoradoPreps.tv and Shasta.tv. For those of you joining us for the first time tonight, reset what's happened. In the first match here tonight, we had Otis defeating Idalia in a sweep by scores of 25-13, 25-15, and 25-16. We just completed just an incredible five-setter between Flagler and Idalia, two teams who each now stand with 10 losses apiece on the season, and probably two of the best 10-loss teams you're going to find in the state. Idalia won the first two, 25-20, 25-21. Then Flagler roared back to win 25-20, 25-16, and the decisive fifth set went to Flagler by a 15-6 score. So now we have Flagler and Otis. Winner goes to the state tournament. Loser has to wait and see if they get in as a wild card. Wild cards will be selected according to the Max Preps Freeman rankings. Coming into tonight, Otis was setting number 2 in Class 1A and Flagler number 12. This is the second time these two have played this year. They met back a month ago on October 2nd. It was here in Otis, and it was the Lady Bulldogs winning that one in straight sets. 25-18, 25-16, 27-25. We're getting an introduction of the starting lineups. We'll put those up there for you. For Flagler, we see number 5, Alicia Rodwell, a freshman. Number 4, the librero, is Haley Allison, also a freshman. Number 3, Jade Has, a freshman. Then they get into their upperclassmen. Number 2, Christina Stratton is a junior, and a trio of seniors. Number 11, Morgan Osman. Number 9, Melissa Poet. And number 1, Katie Osman. And we'll take a look over at the Otis side. Lineup that they started earlier tonight, we believe we'll see again tonight here. Number 33, number 21, number 4, number 2. Those are 4 freshmen. Number 33 is Lisette Burgess. Number 21, Antonia Shafford. Number 4, Mallory Noble. Number 2, Kylie Kuntz. Okay, since Burgess is not coming up, we've wondered they may go with a different rotation. So we kind of expect to see number 15, Kelsey Davis, back in the starting lineup. She twisted an ankle earlier this week and was kind of a little limited, but she is back in the starting lineup, along with number 11, Haley Patterson, a junior, and number 10, Emily Paulser, a senior. And the librero is number 34, Shiloh Kirby. She is also a senior. Yeah, should be. We have already seen a few teams qualify in Class 1A for the state tournament. In Region 1, played in Levita High School, it was Dove Creek, the runners-up in District 2, went in as the number 2 seed into that region. They won. They took out Cotopaxi 3-0 and then swept Levita 3-0 to get to state. In Region 2, it was Eads with wins over McClave and Kim. And Region 6, Wiley just completed a 5-set victory over Kit Carson to punch their ticket. Wiley, the District 3 District 3 champion. So far in Region 7 at Stratton defeated Edison 3-0. And High Plains did the same. So Stratton and High Plains competing for that region championship and automatic berth to the state tournament. Region 8 and Northeastern Junior College in Sterling It was Caliche taking out Weldon Valley 3-1. That's the first loss of the season to a 1A school for Weldon Valley. And then Caliche took out Community Christian 3-0. That gives Caliche the region championship. Weldon Valley likely to get in as the number one in the Freeman rankings. Haley Patterson early on the outside attack, dug up by Katie Ostman. Rodwell will shoot it back over. Out of the middle, Palzer, dug up by Haas. And off the ceiling, it'll get down on the floor in front of Melissa Poet. First point of this match to Otis. Emily Palzer will step back to serve it first for the Lady Bulldogs. And she goes line. Wouldn't have been in, but it's tipped by Larae Sesko in the back row. That's 2-0 Otis. Get a couple 2A looks here in just a minute. Back set for Morgan Ostman, goes cross court and dumps it in. And 2A, Akron swept Holyoke. That is Region 6. And then Lions took out Holyoke 3-1. Akron and Lions for that regional championship. Katie Ostman's serve, popped up by Patterson. Kuntz will set it back row for Palzer. She's dug by Katie Ostman. Sesko tried to swipe it over on two and could not get it accomplished. Kylie Kuntz with the serve. In Region 2 in Class 2A, Yuma defeated Dayspring Christian 3-0. Yuma and Resurrection Christian are playing for that championship. That's in Loveland at Res Christian. Rodwell did not have her platform set right, and she angles it out of bounds on the free ball. It's a 4-1 lead early here in set one for Otis. That one handled by Poet in the back row. Morgan Ostman dug by Kuntz. Shafford out of the back row. She's dug by Katie Ostman in the back. Set near side for Rodwell. Tip block at the net, dug up by Shafford. Back set for Davis. Into the net, and it's a point. Sorry for the camera work, getting a little caught up in what's going on, not watching through the screen. But that is a point for Flagler and sends Morgan Ostman to the back row to serve. Patterson gets it up. Kuntz will set it well, it'll be bumped over by Palzer. Set near side, Rodwell reaching, dug up by Shafford. Far side is Patterson off of a diving attempt by Jade Haas. It'll go out of play. And Patterson with the kill. She'll step back to serve. That's popped up by Morgan Ostman. Katie Ostman keep it alive, and then Haas tries to bump it over. Gets it over, and Noble and Davis just both tip it into the net. That sends Rodwell back with the serve for the Lady Panthers. Drives one deep. Palzer pops it up. Back row set for Patterson, and she hits that one about 6 feet past the baseline. We got the official stopping play. A couple of young kids not quite in the bleachers and getting them into the bleachers for safety's sake. 5-4 is the Otis lead. Rodwell popped up in the back row by Patterson. Back set for Noble. Noble gets the kill. Christina Stratton will check in for the Flagler's lineup in place of Rodwell. Noble back to serve. Deep serve, popped up in the back by Katie Ostman. Set near side for Jade Haas. Dug up by Shafford. Shafford calls for it instead. It'll be Davis, and Davis sends it long, no touch at the net, and that goes a point to Flagler. Ray Sesko with the serve. Punches one into the middle, popped up by Patterson. It'll be back row set for Patterson, dug up by Stratton. Patterson will set it for Davis, and she can't get the bump over. Tied at 6. Sesko popped up by Patterson. Kuntz will set it in the middle. Shafford dug up by Haas. Katie Ostman just shoots the set over. Outside for Shafford. Big swing and missed the line. No touch. And Flagler on top now by 1. Ray Sesko still on serve. Punches that one deep. Noble gets it up. Set it outside for Palzer. And she hits it long. We're going to see a timeout as Coach Bonnie Kuntz has seen enough here early as they trail 8-6.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
Not exactly the start Otis was looking for here. Is the momentum that Flagler found in the second half of their match against Idalia seems to be carrying over. That was a long wait for the Lady Bulldogs to get back on the floor. They thought it was going to be done in 3 after Idalia jumped out 2-0. And they're just trying to knock off some rust. Patterson just pops it up. Davis dug up by Katie Ostman. Patterson with the dig, set in the middle for Palzer. She's dug up by Haz. That's Poet, dug by Shafford. Patterson, I thought she was blocked by Poet. They say it did not clear the net. Even Coach Kuntz asking that same thing. And they'll stop play as Poet ties her shoe. You got a treat in this with 2 of the best coaches you're going to get in any classification, with Bonnie Kuntz on the Otis sideline and Hall of Famer Pam Fagerland on the Flagler side. Palzer got that one through the block. Andy down. Cuts it to 2. Davis with the serve. That's Stratton rather. Shafford, big swing, dug by Haas. They'll set it for Haas. She goes cross court, dug up by Patterson. Palzer out of the middle. She's dug in the back row by Stratton, but that will hit the ceiling and go out of play. Davis serve popped up by Stratton. Tight to the net, poked over by Ostman, blocked. And Katie Ostman will just bump it over off the net cord. Kuntz will set Palzer. Blocked and back. That was Poet with the block. Carly Flagler will check in to the Otis lineup in place of Kelsey Davis. Poet into the net, and it rolls over the net cord and finds its way down on the Otis side. It's a 3-point Lady Panther lead. That one handled by Shafford. The set will come to Shafford near side. Goes cross court. Diving save from Sesko, but Haas could not get to it. Shafford serve. She'll punch one down the middle. Popped up by Sesko. Set near side for Morgan Ostman. Carries out of play. Shafford again punches that one deep. Poet, and then poked over by Katie Ostman, and then we had Otis in the net. This Jade has back there. Serve it up for Flagler. That's popped up in the middle by Shafford. Set it outside or near side for Palzer. Blocked. They'll set it outside this time for Patterson. Goes off speed and dug from the middle. Morgan Ostman too tall and well beyond the baseline. Giving the serve to Emily Palzer. One rotation complete. That one popped up by Poet. From the near side, that was Rodwell. Shafford out of the back row, dug by Sesko. Near side, Rodwell blocked. Dug by Flagler. Outside is Patterson. She's dug by Sesko off the ceiling and into the crowd. Tied at a dozen now. And Emily Pelzer on serve. Punches that one into the net. That's a giveaway. And Katie Ostman in the service area now for Flagler. She'll drive that one to Patterson. Kuntz sets it near side for Patterson. Off the top of the net, diving save by Haz. Rodwell attack dug up. Send it outside for Patterson into the block and it'll go out of bounds. What the point serve will go to Kuntz. Sesko afterwards, after she watched it go out of bounds off of her block, she realized she could have played it and didn't. Gave up the point, and there's a service winner from Kuntz to give Otis the lead. Sesko will set it out far side for Morgan Ostman. She's blocked, dug by Sesko. Kuntz will set it for Palzer out of the back row. Dug up by Poet. Set near side for Rodwell, dug by Shafford. Sitting it outside for Patterson. Big swing and down. Kuntz with a 2-point lead. Popped up in the back row from Haz. Near side, that's Rodwell off speed. Palzer was there for the dig. Nobody home for the second hit. And the serve goes back over to Flagler and Morgan Ostman. Patterson handles it. Kuntz will set her near side. Off the block, dug by Morgan Ostman. Near side is Rodwell. She's blocked. Bird just popped it up. Kuntz will shoot the set deep. Set in the middle. That's Poet. And Otis in the net again. Let's see. That was Burgess in the net. And we are tied at 15. Serve for Morgan Ostman. Middle is Mallory Noble off the block of Poet and out of bounds. That gives Otis the lead back. Patterson drives that serve down the line, popped up by Morgan Ostman. Set near side for Poet. Dug on the cross court by Shafford. The set will go outside for Shafford, off the block and out of bounds.
And a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Platner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
Now the Otis Lady Bulldogs have bounced back and now taken a 3-point advantage, 18-15. They trailed, I believe, by 6 early here. It'll be Haley Patterson back on serve. Each coach has used one timeout here in this first set. Patterson drives that one into the middle, popped up by Katie Ostman. Bump set for Rodwell in the middle. Joust won by Noble, and that'll go down on the Flagler side. Patterson punches one to the near corner. That's popped up by Hez. Poet drove one over. Shafford blocked. Kuntz will set it near side for Noble. Noble goes into the middle, popped up by Morgan Ostman. Near side, it's Rodwell. And that'll get down for the kill. Rodwell will take the serve now, trailing by 3. Drives that one into the middle. Palzer pops it up. Kuntz just hustles to get to it, and then Patterson just punches it over on the set. Near side attack from Jade Has went cross court off of the dig attempt and into the crowd. Flagler back to within 2. Palzer handles that one. Tipped over by Kuntz. Set in the middle for Poet. Her swing over the top. No, well, they've got a touch at the net. And Coach Kuntz asking who touched it, and it was the official signals 33. That's Burgess. It's a 1-point lead for the Lady Bulldogs. Noble on the near side, blocked off the net by Poet. They'll set near side. Has, and off the net and down to tie it at 19. Palzer gets that one up. Near side for Noble. Dug up by Rodwell. Near side here. Has, goes angle and into the crowd. Putting Otis back up on top, 2019. Mallory Noble with the serve. Punches one near side. Popped up by Has. She'll get the set near side. And blocked by Palzer. Noble goes middle, popped up by, that was Morgan Osman near side, that's Has, she's dug. Far side, Shappert, big swing, too big and out of bounds. Sesko punches one down the middle, popped up by Noble. Patterson sets it outside for Palzer and she sends it long. Knotted at 21, Blackjack. Patterson handles the serve, set near side. Burgess off of the dig from Sesko. And Katie Ostman bumps it over. Set near side for Palzer. Sees an open spot and just tips a little set right over the net, directing it into that vacancy. Heads up play by one of these Otis seniors, and it's a timeout for Flagler, trailing 22-21, set number 1.
Akron Auto's proud to be the best pre-owned automobile dealership in northeastern Colorado. Quickly expanding, Akron Auto has 2 locations, the original on Highway 34 in Akron and a second on Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. Akron Auto wishes to thank local patrons for making their business possible and asks visitors to stop in and see what may be on the lot for you. Tax time is the perfect time to use your rebate on a car, truck, or SUV upgrade. Akron Auto, better for your budget.
Dueling cheers here, both teams with big crowds. And everybody in the building knows what's on the line. Davis, her serve popped up by Poet. Poet blocked. Dug up by Kuntz. Outside is Shappert. She sees the open spot and shoots the set into it on the near side. 2-point advantage for the Lady Bulldogs. That one popped up by Stratton. And then the set carried Poet away from the play. She mishits it, and it is set point for Otis. Stratton handles the serve. Poet will shoot it deep into the corner and gets it down. Just perfect placement. Both these teams going with the approach of hit it where they ain't. Pullet serve, handled by Palzer. It'll be set near side for Schaffert, and momentum carries her into the net. 24-23 timeout, Otis.
Americans love numbers and iPhones. We all know the 7 Dwarves, 4 Seasons, and 12 Days of Christmas. Now, for a limited time, Viero is featuring countless reasons to own an iPhone. With an iPhone, you can take great photos or take a crack at Angry Birds, watch your favorite video, or use it as a watch, find an old school friend on Facebook, or simply browse the web. But what you really ought to find is your nearest Viero store, because for a limited time, you can have an iPhone for only $79.99. Before these great iPhone deals end, get into Viero. Restrictions apply. See store for details.
Melissa Pullet with the serve, trailing by 1. Schaffert digs, is blocked, and then hits it in the net. Going to take more than 25 points to win this set as we're tied at 24. First team to a 2-point lead wins it now. Set it outside, Palzer, and she goes cross court, puts it in. Advantage now, Otis. Schaffert with the serve. Sesko overpass, put back over by Kuntz. She's dug by Schaffert. Kuntz will set it far side. Patterson drives it long, no touch, and it'll go back to Flagler, and Jade has. She'll drive that one. That looked like it was going deep. Patterson, dug by Has. Patterson going on 2, dug again by Has. Set in the middle for Morgan Ostman. She finds the open spot, and the advantage swings to the Lady Panthers. Now Has on serve. And that one popped up by Schaffert, near side. Palzer, dug by Has. It'll be Poet out of the back row, dug up by Schaffert, tipped over by Kuntz. Katie Ostman back sets for Morgan Ostman, dug up by Schaffert. Shot over by Kuntz, dug up. And Rodwell goes for the attack. Doug, Patterson will shoot it back with the set. Near side, it's Rodwell off the block. Patterson, dug on the cross court by Has. Set near side for Rodwell, out of the middle, popped up by Flagler. Out of the middle of Palzer, she's dug by Poet. Back set again for Morgan Ostman, popped up by Schaffert. Kuntz just shoots one over, may have been in the net, no call. Rodwell, she's dug cross court by Patterson. Set it back outside for Patterson, and misses the line. Set number 1 to Flagler, 27-25. Back in 90 seconds for set number 2 from Otis High School.
Get your DVD copies of the events you're seeing live online at BigTimeSmallTown.com. Hi, I'm Ben Blecka, owner, founder, and one of the talents of Big Time Small Town Media. Very glad you're enjoying the broadcast we're bringing to you live online. But don't forget you can have this broadcast whenever and wherever you want with a purchase of the DVD from Big Time Small Town Media. Go to www.BigTimeSmallTown.com. There you can check out all of the games that we've got from any past tournaments. We've been doing this for just more than a year, and Big Time Small Town Media is proud to be more than sports. We're community.
This broadcast of high school sports is being brought to you courtesy of the Alan Bear Agency of Akron. In times of such economic uncertainty, let Alan Bear and his staff serve as stability when it comes to your insurance needs. With years of experience serving their community with products in auto, home, and life insurance, the Alan Bear Agency is also available for farm, crop, business, and health insurance as well. Give Alan and his team a call today at 970-345-2310 or stop into 142 Adams in Akron. to see how the Allen Bear Agency can serve you.
YW Electric Association of Akron is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative with rebate programs on energy-efficient appliances, water heaters, and more. 2012 and 2013 are your years to upgrade your home. Log on to ywelectric.coop for available rebates. Sending all Washington and Yuma County student-athletes good luck from YW Electric Association. Tune in to KNEC 100.9, 104.7 King FM, or log on to coloradopreps.tv and help YW Electric cheer on your local team.
Welcome back to Otis High School. Kerry Sherman with you here in Big Time Small Town Media, producing this coverage of Class 1A Region 3 Volleyball. Just about 90 minutes ago, Flagler was looking at a huge deficit. They were down 2-0 to Idalia. They now find themselves 2 sets away from an automatic trip to the state tournament, as they've won 4 straight sets, including the first one here against Otis, 27-25. Tanya Schaffert starts it off for Otis. Out of the middle, Morgan Ostman, popped up by Shiloh Kirby. Overpass, put back into the net by Ostman. And serve will stay with Otis. Schaffert serve popped up by Poet. Set it outside for Rodwell. And that attack blocked out of bounds by Morgan Ostman, keeping the serve with the Lady Bulldogs. Schaffert popped up again by Poet, tipped over by Katie Ostman. Set it in the middle for Palzer. She's dug by Haz. Again popped over by Katie Ostman. Near side, it's Patterson off the block. Haz giving up the body to keep it alive. Rodwell down the far side, popped up. And Keats cannot get to it. Katie Ostman with the first serve for Flagler, trailing by 1 here. Early second set. Palzer handles it. Set near side for Patterson. She's dug on the cross-court attack. Rodwell, she's dug this time by Noble. Kuntz will bump over the free ball, dug out by Poet from the middle. It's a tip by Morgan Ostman. Kirby there with the dig. Set it outside again for Rodwell off the block, and that'll go out of bounds off of Kuntz. Ties us at 2. Palzer with a better receive on serve that time, and then blocked by Morgan Ostman. Nobody able to dig it out for Otis. That one dug up by Schaffert. Palzer will set it back into the middle for Schaffert. She's dug up by Haz, far side. That was Rodwell, dug up and put down. It was Noble with the dig, Kuntz with the tip over for the kill. Even at 3. And Emily Palzer back to serve it for Otis. Punches that one deep, popped up by Poet. Set it near side for Morgan Ostman, cuts it into the net. Palzer drives that one deep again. Poet swings at it, keeps it in play. Back set for Poet. Dug up by Schaffert. Will be set near side. Patterson goes angled, dug by Haz off the ceiling, kept alive, and then bumped over by Rodwell. Quick in the middle for Noble. She has to tip it. Blocked by Ostman. And Otis in the net. I believe they caught Patterson in the net. That'll tie us at 4, and Morgan Ostman back to serve for Flagler. She tests Patterson. Back set for Patterson. Off the block and out. Rodwell and Poet there. Did not have the arms angled in, and Patterson with the kill off the block. Good serve popped up by Morgan Ostman. Set it outside for Poet. And Schaffert unable to get there. Ties us back at 5. Rodwell drives that one down the middle. Palzer gets it up, set near side for Davis. Davis with a big swing. Last second, Katie Ostman knows where she's at and lets it sail past her. That thing was still shoulder high when she let it go. Flagler bounces on top, 6-5. Rodwell on serve. Drives it down the middle again. Palzer gets it up. Set it in the middle for Noble. Dug up. Popped over. Set near side. Patterson off the net. Over. Set it outside for Haz. Off the block and down on the Otis side. Flagler with the 2-point advantage. Schaffert gets that one up. Back set for Patterson off the net. Set it in the middle for Poet, and she gets it off the block of Burgess and down. Timeout for Otis.
Glosson Construction is your one-stop shop with concrete work, drywall, flooring, roofing, and stucco. Everything including the final finishing nail handle projects throughout northeastern Colorado. You need to get in touch with Rick at Glosson Construction, located at 801 East 4th Street in Akron. If Rick can't build it, no one can. Call 970-345-2087. From start to finish, trust Glosson Construction as your one-stop shop for construction. Call 970-345-2087.
We assume that one of the wild card spots is already being claimed by Weldon Valley, who saw Caliche take out their automatic bid. Weldon Valley coming into the weekend, number 1 in the Freeman rankings. Otis number 2. Caliche was number 3. These Flagler Lady Panthers number 12. Palzer bumps up the serve. Patterson, big swing, dug up by Rodwell. Bumped over by Haz. Set it back for Noble. Off the touch. No, they did not get a touch and missed the line. Five-point run for Flagler. Make it 6 as Palzer cannot handle the serve. Palzer gets that one up. Set it for Patterson off the net. Dug by Ostman. And Morgan Ostman will hit it over. Near side Patterson. Reaches behind her ear and blurs that one down. Katie Ostman just dove for where she thought the ball might be, but Patterson got it past her. Morgan Ostman handles the serve, and Sesko had too far to run to track it down, and that'll be a point for Patterson on serve. She tries to bring her Lady Bulldogs back. They trail by 3. And after that winner, that'll make it a 2-point deficit for Otis. Down the middle, popped up by Morgan Ostman. He'll set it outside for Haz. And she reaches to get it over the block and hits it too long. It's a 4-0 run for Otis. They're back to within 1. Getting the call from the bench is Patterson, where she's supposed to serve it. She goes deep to Stratton. Set outside for Haz. Down the line, off of Palzer, and in for the kill. Lorraine Sesko. Palzer handles the serve. Schaffert off of the touch and down for the kill. Noble with a chance to tie it as they trail 11-10. Goes one to Sesko. Set it near side for Poet. Tipped over, dug up by Patterson. Back set for Palzer off the touch and down, and we're tied at 11. Set near side for Poet. Burgess got a piece of it, but just directed it to the floor. Flagler goes back up by 1. See some good-natured ribbing going on back and forth between the Otis boys and the Flagler boys. Patterson with the attack from the back row, popped up by Stratton. It'll be a set in the middle for Morgan Ostman. Schaffert saves it with one arm. Burgess will bump it over. Katie Ostman sets it far side for Has, hits it into the net to tie it at 12 apiece. Davis will come in for Burgess to serve it up. Waffles one down, overpass. Patterson from the back off the tip. Set to the back row for Stratton. She's dug by Patterson. Quick in the middle for Palzer. Off of Stratton and out of play. Otis up 13-12. Real quick to see the libero for Flagler. Haley Allison check in. Haven't seen much of her tonight. Wonder if she might be a little under the weather. Morgan Ostman blocked. Katie Ostman blocked. And then into the net. Can't dig it out. Otis rolls up to the 2-point advantage. Shanked by Morgan Ostman at the net. She takes a swing. Dug up by Davis. Palzer off of Allison and Morgan Ostman in the net. And it's a timeout for Flagler, as they've seen Otis go up by 3.
Akron Auto's proud to be the best pre-owned automobile dealership in northeastern Colorado. Quickly expanding, Akron Auto has 2 locations. The original on Highway 34 in Akron and a second on Highway 34 in Fort Morgan. Akron Auto wishes to thank local patrons for making their business possible and asks visitors to stop in and see what may be on the lot for you. Tax time is the perfect time to use your rebate on a car, truck, or SUV upgrade. Akron Auto, better for your budget.
Now Otis leading by 3 here in set 2, trailing 1-0 to Flagler. Otis was first to 24 in the first set, but could not wrap it up as they fell 27-25 to these Lady Panthers, who are red hot. Kelsey Davis with the serve, leading by 3. Lollipops one over, popped up by Sesko. Set outside for Morgan Ostman. Is dug up. Schaffert, she's dug by Allison. Set it far side for Has. Down the line and in. Noble made a dive for it, but couldn't get there. Davis will check out. Carly Flagler into the back row for Otis. And that puts Jade Has back to serve, and we've got a substitution coming in here on the Flagler side. Rodwell in for Stratton. Dug up by Palzer. They'll set it out to Palzer on the near side. Off the net and down. Back to Schaffert to serve. Shoots a dart over the net, popped up by Poet. Ostman digs up and gets popped up by Schaffert. Cross court from Patterson was dug. Far side, it's Rodwell. Blocked. Tipped down by Kuntz, I believe. The smile on her face. I'd say she was the one who redirected it. Schaffert pops another one over. That one shanked a little bit. And Rodwell blocked the net. Kuntz will set it near side. Patterson off the block of Morgan Ostman. Katie Ostman will just punch it over one-handed. Out of the middle, Palzer goes at Rodwell, and that'll be a lift on Alicia Rodwell. Poet's checking out as Allison comes back into the back row. Schaffert, her team leading by 5 now. Allison takes that one high off the arm. And they'll bump it over and out of play. Otis sprinting out to a 6-point lead now. Schaffert comes short, and that's off of Allison into the crowd. She's coming back out as Poet comes back in. Go right at Poet. She gets it up. They'll set it far side. Tip for Rodwell. And Noble can't get there for number 2. Turn it back over to Flagler. They trail by 6. Katie Ostman ready to serve it. Patterson handles it. They'll set it back for Palzer. She was blocked by Ostman. Set it near side for Ostman, and he'll go soft and drop it in front of Schaffert for the point. Palzer handles that one. It'll be set near side for Patterson. Takes a big swing, dug up in the back row. Ostman hits it over. In the middle, Palzer, big swing, dug up by Has again. Far side is Rodwell. She's blocked. Flagler got it up out of the middle. Palzer has, and after all of that, it'll be Flagler in the net. Great hustle from the Lady Panthers. They surrender the point. Off the net cord and an ace for Emily Palzer. And just 3 points away. Had an opportunity to close out the first set on serve. Couldn't get it done. And they do it here in number 2. Near side is Morgan Ostman. Goes down the line. Popped up by Palzer. Set it in the middle for Noble. She's dug out by Has. Far side is Rodwell off the block. Flagler dove but could not get it up. Yes, that was Flagler. Morgan Ostman will head to the service area trailing by 6. And a shank by Palzer. That puts it into the crowd and cuts it to a 5-point game. Serves at Schaffert that time. Back set for Patterson. Rodwell there to block it back at him. And timeout. Otis, lead cut to 4.
In 1916, it is estimated that producing 100 bushels of corn took approximately 35 to 40 hours. Today, it is estimated that producing the same 100 bushels takes less than 3. A lot has changed in the last 95 years, but one thing has stayed the same. Farm Credit is still the lender of choice for America's farmers and ranchers. We are passionate about agriculture and are dedicated to serving America in good times and bad. This is Jordan Wilkie in the Yuma Lending Office. Give us a call today to see how we can help you. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
Flagler rallied in the first, came back to win 27-25. They trailed by 8 just a moment ago. It's down to 4. Morgan Ostman on serve. Otis out of timeouts. Palzer gets it up. Set back for Patterson. Goes cross court. And Katie Osman with a diving save attempt off of her, out of bounds. Burgess will replace Flagler in the front row for Otis. Coons goes back to serve, needing 2 to tie us up at a set apiece. I'm going to push Katie Osman deep. She gets it up clean. Swing for a Poet on the far side, through the block and out. Now Davis will come in for Burgess in the front row. It's down to a 4-point game again, 23-19. Rodwell back for Flagler. Drives that one at Patterson. Gets it up. Back row attack for Palzer. Dug by Morgan Osman. Tipped over by Sesko. Near side. That was Patterson blocked. Out of the back row, it's Shafford. She's dug up. Will go outside for Has. Blocked, and that'll come under the net onto the Otis side. Set point for the Lady Bulldogs. And Patterson with the serve. Floats one down, popped up by Stratton, who just checked into the back row. Has with the attack. Dug up by Kuntz. Near side is Shafford. She's dug out by Morgan Ostman. Set it far side for Has. Patterson with the dig. Set it backside for Davis. Off of Morgan Ostman and down for the kill. Otis comes back, takes set number 2, 25-19, headed to the third in 90 seconds.
These days, there's no free lunch, no free ride, not even any free time. Well, at Bank of Colorado, we're putting an end to all that because our personal free checking and personal free collection serve up a whole lot of free. You'll start with free checking, free online banking, free telebank access, free PIN pay, and more. Then when you add our personal free collection, you'll get a free savings account, free appraisal with your next mortgage, and more. So if you want to bring back the free, apply today to open a new account. Visit bankofcolorado.com and long live free. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
With more than 30 years in business, Pro Sports is the only place teams need to go to outfit for this season. A complete supplier of team athletic apparel, teams get their uniforms and equipment at a team discounted price. Outfit your team with Pro Sports, located in downtown Sterling, but a proud supplier to teams from all across Colorado. Pro Sports offering team discounts. Call now, 970-522-8545, and outfit your team today. Pro Sports, your team source.
YW Electric Association of Akron is your Touchstone Energy Cooperative with rebate programs on energy-efficient appliances, water heaters, and more. 2012 and 2013 are your years to upgrade your home. Log on to ywelectric.coop for available rebates. Sending all Washington and Yuma County student-athletes good luck from YW Electric Association. Tune in to KNEC 100.9, 104.7 King FM, or log on to coloradopreps.tv and help YW Electric cheer on your local team.
For area fans, score of interest in the 2A Region 2. Yuma has earned its spot to the state tournament with a 5-set victory over Resurrection Christian. Resurrection Christian was the host for that region after winning their district. Yuma came in second to Akron in the 2A District 2, but a 5-set win over Res Christian will put the Yuma Lady Indians into the state tournament. One of these two teams hoping to punch their ticket to the 1A field. I'm going to need at least two more sets to do so. Jade gets the first serve in play for Flagler. Near side was Palzer. She dug up, punched over by Morgan Ostman, but out of bounds. And Palzer heads back to first serve for Otis, leading 1-0. Set it near side, Rodwell off the tip, and it's called at the net and ties it at 1. It's Katie Ostman heading back to serve as we're tied at 1. Patterson handles that. It'll be set back for Patterson. She's dug up by Poet. Rodwell through the block. Kirby there keeps it alive. Poked over by Kuntz. That was going to be knocked over by Poet off of the rafter. Out of the middle, Noble. She's dug out of the back row as Has. Near side, Rodwell popped up by Kirby. Tipped over by Kuntz. Set it into the middle for Morgan Ostman. Dug up by Schaffert. Set outside for Patterson. Into the net. Palzer handles that serve. Set it back row for Schaffert off of Poet on the dig and into the crowd. Ties at 2. Kyla Kuntz serve popped up by Has in the middle. Set it near side. Rodwell, she's blocked and then dug out by Noble. Out of play on the second hit for Flagler. And Kuntz with the serve again. That one goes soft, popped up by Hez. Swung over by Sesko. Set it far side. Patterson, she's dug by Poet. It's Morgan Ostman in the middle. It's tipped at the net, and that'll get to the floor. After getting credit for the kill, Morgan Ostman serves it into the net. Gives the point right back. And Haley Patterson leading by 1. Set near side for Poet, and she'll get the kill. Rodwell serving tied at 4. And she serves it into the net. Noble serve, popped up by Has. She'll get the swing on the near side, dug up in the back row. Set near side for Davis. It's popped up by Stratton. Patterson with the dig in the back row, set far side for Kuntz, for Schaffert, into the net. And that ties us at 5. And Ray Sesko will serve it for Flagler. Noble digs it up, set near side. Davis blocked by Poet. They'll set it far side for Schaffert. She's dug by Sesko. Near side Has blocked and then poked over by Palzer. That one will be out of play. Possible play by Flagler, but could not get it over inside the antenna. And Davis will serve with the lead. Set near side for Has, hits it into the net, and it's a 2-point advantage for Otis. Davis drives that one down the side off of Sesko and out of bounds, 3-point lead. Davis powers that one at Stratton, I believe. Poked over by Has. Be set in the middle for Palzer, dug out the back row by Stratton. Near side Has, goes for the far corner and sends it long, or wide rather. Davis with a nice service run, building the lead to 4. Drives that one deep. That looked like it was going out. Sesko played it. Poet will shoot the set over. Quick in the middle for Palzer. Dug out of the back row by Stratton. Set near side for Has. Blocked. Popped up by Katie Ostman. Palzer went on the overpass. It was dug out. Set far side. Schaffert over the block, dug up by Has. Bump set in the middle for Poet. She's blocked. And that will get back to the floor. It's a 10-5 Otis lead. Davis drives that one deep again. Sesko gets it up. Set far side for Poet. Tries to sweep it down and into the net. Timeout, Flagler.
Citto has been a staple in eastern Colorado since 1971. Since 1977, Citto has been your place to go for trusses, wall panels, and buildings. With state-of-the-art equipment allowing Citto to stay on top of the truss industry, Citto wants you to know that while the economy has affected everybody, it's allowed them to provide some different services while being able to maintain their spot as one of the top truss manufacturers in Colorado. Contact Citto Building Components out of Otis at 800-925-3207. That's Citto, proud to support eastern Colorado.
It's a 6-0 run for Otis. 5 on serve by Kelsey Davis. She'll still be in the service area as we come out of the timeout. Poet handles that one clean. They'll set it to Poet on the far side. She comes cross court and misses everything. It's a 6-point service run, 7 total for Otis. And Davis goes for the sideline, misses it, and will check out. Being replaced in the back row by Flagler. Poet serve into the net. Okay, that's 3 into the net out of their last 4 servers. Balls are out of the middle, blocked by Morgan Ostman, out of bounds. Shepard serving, leading by 8. Sesko gets it up. Set near side for Morgan Ostman. Just does clip the line. Rodwell back into the front row for Flagler. As Jade Has goes back to serve. Schaffer gets it up. Set near side for Palzer, off the block and down. Puts the serve in the hands of Palzer. Sesko gets it up. Will be set in the back row for Poet. Shafford with the dig. Set in the middle. Noble rolls the net and down. Palzer again goes at Sesko. Gets it up. Poked over by Katie Ostman. Patterson on the far side. Cross court dug by Has. Set into the middle for Morgan Ostman. And touched. The ball was sailing long, but they got a touch. And that'll give it over to Flagler. Palzer gets it up. Set near side, Patterson. Off of the Libero, Allison, and out of bounds. Otis leading by 9, 17-8. Kylie Kuntz back to serve. Has gets it up. Far side, Morgan Ostman dug. Shoots that over for Patterson. Goes a little off speed. Gets it down in between 3 Lady Panthers. Noble on the near side, gets it down in front of a diving Katie Ostman on the cross-court shot. Kylie Kuntz lead up to 11. Sesko overhits it. Rodwell from the near side, popped up out of the back row by Palzer. Back row attack for Schaffert. She's dug by Haz. Near side Rodwell, dug by Palzer. Set it across the court for Patterson, dug by Haz. And Rodwell just bumps it over. Noble went quick on one, out of the middle now. Ostman, dug up by Palzer. Out of the middle, Burgess, dug up. Ostman on two, dug up by Schaffert. Set it outside for Patterson, no touch. Out. Oh, yes, there was a touch. Ten-point advantage. Kylie Kuntz still on serve. Floats one over, popped up by Haz. Set it far side. Morgan Ostman. Kuntz gets it up. Outside is Patterson, hits it into the net. (20-9) is the lead for Otis. Morgan Ostman. And serves another one into the net. Trying to just cut it over the top of the net cord. Didn't have enough altitude. Patterson will be bumped over by Sesko into the rafters, and a point for Otis. And we'll see Grimes come in place of Pullett. Patterson serving. Allison overpass, tipped back over by Burgess. Set near side for Grimes. Dug up by Palzer. Set far side, Schaffert. She's dug in the back row by Haz. Near side is Rodwell, dug by Patterson. Set into the middle for Burgess. Hits it right into the net. Give a point and serve to Flagler. Makes it 22-10. Rodwell needing to string together a nice run on serve. Palzer gets it up. Set for Noble. And off of the fist of Rodwell. Rodwell will check out, be replaced in the back row by Stratton. Noble back to serve, needing 2 points for the set. Drives one to Morgan Ostman, gets it up. Grimes will shoot the set over, popped up by Kuntz. Schaffert went on two, dug up. Near side, blocked out of bounds. And the point to Flagler. Sesko serving down a dozen. Noble gets it up. Kuntz sets it for Burgess, and Burgess just spins the set down just inside the line, just over the net. And met by Coach Kuntz as she got to the bench. Set point for Otis. Grimes popped up by Patterson. Palzer out of the middle, went for the corner, missed it. Davis replaced by Flagler. Grimes will serve. Still down a dozen. Otis 1 point away from a 2-1 lead. Palzer gets it up. Set near side. Schaffert blocked. Send it outside for Palzer. And that one will find the floor. Well, the Lady Bulldogs come back to win 2 in a row now. That one 25-12. They will head to the fourth set. 1 set away from the state tournament.
Ice and Oil has been supporting our community for over 65 years and is the leading supplier in propane, Sinclair diesel and gas, Chevron oils, greases, and lubricants, and a variety of tires and Delco batteries. Located on Highway 34 in Otis and Platner, Ice and Oil is your #1 source for diesel, oil, gas, and propane needs. For all those road trip adventures through Northeast Colorado, they offer 24-hour pay-at-the-pump gas and diesel services. Ice and Oil, American product, American quality, affordable prices.
This broadcast of high school sports is being brought to you courtesy of the Allen Bear Agency of Akron. In times of such economic uncertainty, let Allen Bear and his staff serve as stability when it comes to your insurance needs. With years of experience serving their community with products in auto, home, and life insurance, the Allen Bear Agency is also available for farm, crop, business, and health insurance as well. Give Allen and his team a call today at 970-345-2310 or stop into 142 Adams in Akron to see how the Allen Bear Agency can serve you.
One of the most important benefits of being a Premier Farm Credit member borrower is having the opportunity to share in the association's profits. Since 2001, Premier has paid out over $31 million in patronage dividends. If you want to be a part of a member-owned and controlled cooperative that offers interest rates that are competitive in the marketplace and committed to a patronage dividend program, call your local Premier Farm Credit office. Premier Farm Credit, the gold standard in ag lending.
About to get the fourth set underway here in this Class 1A Region 3 championship match. Otis leading Flagler 2-1. Tanya Schaffert's serve dug up by Sesko. Far side is Rodwell. She's dug by Schaffert. Near side Patterson. Big swing. Missed it. Katie Ostman serve off the net, dug up by Palzer. Set to the back row for Schaffert. She's dug by Katie Ostman. They'll set it to the back row for Poet, and she sails it well long. And that puts it into Palzer's hands. Swiped over by Sesko. Set for Noble into the net. Again, whoever wins this match will join Dove Creek, Kalichi, Eads, Wiley. Patterson into the block and dug up. Rodwell, she's dug. Near side Patterson. That'll go cross court and off of Has for the kill. Again, Dove Creek, Eads, Wiley, and Kalichi have already earned spots in state. Stratton and High Plains were playing 4-1 as well. Winner from here goes Patterson. Missed on the tight cut shot. Giving it back to Flagler and Rodwell. Palzer gets the serve up. Out of the middle, Noble reaches for it and dug up by Rodwell. Far side Has. Schaffert saves it. Near side Patterson goes cross court. Katie Ostman with the dig. And Sesko got it over Patterson. Off the deflection and out. Two regionals on tap tomorrow in Region 4. Played at Arvada Middle School. You've got Rocky Mountain Lutheran, Fleming, and Jim Elliott at Norwood High School. You've got Norwood Centennial and Vale Christian. Patterson with the dig. Set back for Davis, and that'll go down for a kill. Again, Kalichi upsetting Weldon Valley. That most likely means Weldon Valley will take one of the 4 wild card spots. Has dug by Patterson. Set near side for Schaffert. She's dug out by Morgan Ostman. Poet again popped up by Patterson from the back row. Palzer, she's dug. Has is dug by Palzer. Tipped over on 2 by Kuntz. Morgan Ostman will go from the back row. Dug out by Patterson. Noble from the middle. She's dug out by Stratton. Has from the far side and off the block and down. Another of our great rallies we've had here tonight. With Flagler, or High Plains and Stratton ranked 4 and 7 respectively in the Freeman. Whoever loses that match could take one of those other wild card spots. Davis, ball pinballing around in the rafters. As will hit it over on 3. Schaffert tips it, dug up by Has. Set will go outside for Has, and she'll hit it into the net. Deep serve from Noble, dug up by Sesko. Set it outside for Has, missed the back line, and Otis goes up by 2. Noble punches that serve short. Has got to it on a dive. Morgan Ostman was blocked by Palzer, but nobody there for coverage. Swing it back over. Give the serve to Poet. Trailing by 1. Off the tip of the net. Davis dug up by Sesko. Again, volleyballing around. Pope will set it. Bumped over by Has. Palzer gets one down just inside the corner. Line judge scrambling to get out of the way. Davis serves it to Stratton. She gets it up. Shoot it across for Morgan Ostman. Tipped. Dug up by Davis. Come near side for Schaffert. Morgan Ostman out of the middle. Schaffert digs it up. Set in the middle for Palzer. She was blocked by Ostman. Joust at the net. Has will bump it over. Set near side. Schaffert. Dug up by Sesko, but into the bleachers. That one served at Ostman, gets it up. Morgan Ostman takes the swing, dug up by Patterson. Set near side. Schaffert takes a big swing, dug by Has. They'll set it to Has on the far side, cuts it into the net, and point for Otis. The lead is 4. Davis drives that one into the middle, popped up by Sesko. They'll set it outside for Morgan Ostman. She was dug by Patterson. Palzer gets one down in front of Stratton. Davis serves it into the net. She was going short to Morgan Ostman, but didn't have enough to get it over the tape. As will serve for Flagler, trailing by 4. Schaffert with the dig, overpass, and Morgan Ostman trying to dump it back down on the overpass, put it right into her side of the net. So back to a 5-point advantage for Schaffert and the Lady Bulldogs. Popped up by Poet. Set to the middle. Morgan Ostman blocked by Palzer. Palzer pokes it up with one hand. Patterson off of Ostman's block and out of bounds. And Schaffert drives that one into the net. Schaffert gets it up near side. Patterson off of a dive from Stratton, and it'll be poked over by Morgan Ostman. Big swing out of Palzer, Doug, and Rodwell trying to go off speed. Doesn't even get it to the net. Palzer with the 6-point advantage. Drives one right. Wicked serve popped up by Has, and that's miscommunication. That'll bring a timeout as the lead is 14-7 football score here from Otis.
Everybody knows that when a great opportunity, like an iPhone, presents itself, you grab it. Somebody says they've got tickets to the big game and can't go, you grab the tickets. Somebody tells you that you can get an iPhone at a special price, you grab it. And it's true. For a limited time, Viero has iPhones for only $79.99. And we'll even pay your early termination fees up to $200 when you switch to Viero. All that and coverage you can count on. So hurry into Viero today. Your iPhone is here. Restrictions apply. See store for detail.
Kerry Sherman back with you from Otis High School, Big Time Small Town Media, bringing you coverage of this Class 1A Region 3 volleyball tournament. They're on ColoradoPreps.tv and Chassa.tv. When you factor in warm-ups, these Flagler girls have basically been on the floor for 4 consecutive hours. Being tested to see just how much they have in their reserve. Palzer, her serve popped up by Has, near side. Morgan Osman, she's dug by Schaffert. Kuntz will set it for Noble. She's blocked and then dug up. Far side, Rodwell, dug out of the back by Schaffert. Patterson is dug by Has. Middle, Morgan Osman misses the sideline. And that went off of the rafters and down. 9-point advantage. Oh, that one just rolls over the tape. Set over by Rodwell. Patterson's attack, Doug, near side. That's Morgan Osman. She's dug out of the back by Flagler. Back row attack for Schaffert. She's dug. Go far side. Rodwell off the tape and down. Schaffert sprawls but cannot get to it. Give the serve over to Morgan Ostman. Palzer handles it. Set far side. Patterson off the tape and in. Oh, that's Kylie Kuntz now with the serve for Otis, leading by 9. And serve receive into the net. Lead is 10. Set outside, Poet. Dug up by Schaffert. Set back to Noble. She's blocked, dug up by Morgan Ostman. And then Poet can't get to it, has to just kind of reach for it to even get it to the net. Kuntz goes soft and too soft into the net. Rodwell serve will be popped up by Palzer. Quick in the middle for Noble. Off of the touch and out. We show a score 20-9, is that correct? And it's Patterson with the serve. Just 5 points away from the set and the match victory. Near side, joust won by Schaffert, and then we've got Flagler under the net and across the line. Patterson again. Goes soft off the net, tape. Back for Noble. She's dug by Morgan Osman. Set it outside for Has. Dug up by Patterson. Set near side. Shafford off the block and down. That was Melissa Poet and Aubrey Petty on the block. They were just too far off the net. Patterson goes with more power behind it, and that'll be a winner. So Patterson still on the serve, just 2 points away. And Coach Fagerlin getting Taylor Bredehoff in. It's her first appearance of the night. Lob served over, popped up by Bredehoff. Attacked by, I think it was Haas, she was dug. Davis goes right at Bredehoff. She was there for the dig. Set to Davis again. She goes at Bredehoff again, and sophomore again with the, and then Davis there to tip it down. Otis with a gaggle of match points here, leading by 15. Patterson goes at Bredehoff. Couldn't handle the serve, and that is it. Otis survives and advances to the state tournament, 25-9 in the fourth. That puts Otis at 21-3, Flagler 13-11. But I guarantee you're going to have to search far and wide to find a better 11-loss team than what we just saw here. Depending on upsets, Flagler again as the number 12 in the Max Preps Freeman rankings entering today. That would put them in the field as the final wild card, but we have to see how things shake down in the other regions. I want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. We've had some awesome action here from Otis. We got we've got the athletic director from Flagler, Sherry Peterson. She just asked for a huge round of applause for the girls from Flagler and Idalia for their effort, which is well deserved. And there she presents the state qualifying plaque to the Otis seniors. That is Emily Palzer, Kelsey Davis, and Shiloh Kirby. I want to again thank everyone for joining us tonight. You saw some of the best volleyball action you're going to get. It was here in northeastern Colorado. All of the state tournament will be on Chassa.tv. It will be produced by Colorado Preps, and you won't miss a match. All of them, 1A through 5A, from start to finish, will be online next week. For me, tomorrow I will be bringing some Class A 8-man football playoff action. Got Hayden, the 14th seeded Hayden Tigers, visiting the 3rd seeded Akron Rams at 1 o'clock tomorrow. Until then, I want to thank you. I'm Kerry Sherman, Big Time Small Town Media, ColoradoPreps.tv, and Chassa.tv. Have a great night.